Good morning, everybody. I hate New York. I do. I hate New York. I do. Okay, so funny situation happens to me, right? I go down to the mobile little gas station in my village where I live. I go there practically every day. I know the workers, I know the owner, I know everything about that store. I did something stupid. I tripped. There was candy on the floor because he's stocking and cleaning the shelves. So I wasn't paying attention. My bad. I even apologized to him afterwards, after the confrontation that I'm about to tell you about. Okay, so tell me if I'm wrong in this. This lady is in the store shopping or whatever, I guess. I grabbed my item. I went to get my item. I tripped. So I yelled. I was like, "Damn it, Candy, I'm on the floor and I tripped. Ow." That's what it was. I was like, "God damn, who put the candy?" Like that kind of deal. It's just a reaction. I wasn't yelling at anyone. I just griped because I tripped more than anything. This lady, who I don't know, never seen before, comes up to me and was like, "The candy's on the floor because he's stocking shelves in." But I'm like, okay, number one, what? Number two, who are you? And why are you coming at me right now? And then she was like, "You should apologize for yelling at him." I said, "I wasn't yelling at anyone. I yelled because I tripped. I tripped over the candy. I yelled because I smacked my knee on the floor and it hurts. So I yelled. But I wasn't yelling at anyone. I'm in the store every day. I know him. He knows I'm not like that. What are you talking about?" But she had to keep going. "Well, you should apologize. He probably thinks you're nuts and this and that." This bitch kept going on. She does not know me, mind you. She does not know who I am. She is lucky she didn't get knocked out. What? I don't know who this lady is. I've never seen her before, so she must not live in my area because I live in a very small village. So trust me, I would have seen this lady bitch before. And I'm only calling her that because that's how she was acting. That's a message to this lady. Mind your business. Because if you go up to somebody else, she's lucky it was me that she did this to. Because if she does that to some other random person on the street, they're liable to do something to her. This shit was crazy. Like, you come up to me for no reason. You don't know me. You don't know if I'm nuts or not. What if I am crazy? You're going to come up to me if I'm a crazy person and tell a crazy person to shut up. That's real safe and smart, just so you know. But yeah, this chick really got me going. She got my temper boiling because she would not let it go. I said, "Lady, look, you want me to apologize? Fine. I'm sorry that you're interfering in something that you don't know anything about. Thank you." And I walked away from her. I even told her, "Mind your business, back the hell up. Mind your business, back the hell up." She wouldn't listen. She just kept coming at me. And then she was like, "Have a nice day." After I said, "Yeah, whatever, I'm sorry, there you go, there's your fucking apology." Then she's, "Have a nice day." I said, "I hope you don't." And that's not who I am as a person. But this lady really got on my last nerve. This is why I don't like to go out in public. This is what I told my husband. This is why I don't like to go out in public. Because there are stupid people out there who want to jump in on shit that they don't know about. And that's a good way to get knocked out by somebody. Because, I mean, how are you going to come up to me, a total stranger? First of all, you don't know the situation. You don't know who I am. So you come up to me because I yelled in a store. I didn't yell at that man. I was not even near the cashier when I tripped. I was in one of the aisles of the store. And I did not say, "God damn it, why did you leave the candy on the floor?" No, I said, "Damn it, the candy's on the floor." That's what I said. And the lady's like, "You should apologize to him for yelling at him." And I said, "I didn't yell at him. I yelled, yes, because I tripped over the candy. I understand there's a reason the candy's on the floor. That wasn't the point of it. The point of it is that I wasn't paying attention. I tripped, my fault, clearly. And then I told the cashier at the end of it, I said, listen, bud, I'm sorry for her. And he was like, it's okay, no worries. I know you, don't worry about it. I was like, you know I wasn't talking to you, right? He's like, yeah, of course I know that. Because he does know that. Because I'm in that store every day. That's what I mean. This bitch didn't even know who I was. And she's coming up to me acting like God's gift to, I don't know, store cashiers. I really don't know what does she think? She's the person that determines whether or not people are treated right, I guess. I don't know. I wasn't being disrespectful, though. At least I'm never disrespectful. I tripped. I smacked my knee, my bad knee, mind you, on the hard floor, yelped because it hurt like hell, and then swore and said, damn it, why is the candy on the floor? That's all I said. And then she came at me like, what? Like I'm human. That's why I yelled. Because I'm a human being with reactions. That's why I yelled. That's what I told her. This bitch, I swear to goodness gracious, why? Why do I gotta deal with people? This is why I don't like going out in public. I really don't. Because there are people like that you have to deal with on a daily basis. It's absolutely insanely ridiculous. Anyway, that was my fun morning. I only had to go out to get a quick item from the store. Anyway, guys, I hope everybody has a great morning. I'll catch you guys on the flip. And don't forget, God loves you. So do I. And to that lady, if you happen to see this video, I am not generally a person that yells and confronts people in stores like you are, obviously. But my apologies if I offended you and your sensitivities, because I certainly didn't mean to. I tripped, I yelled because I hurt my knee. Normal human reaction. Maybe you're not human, I don't know. Maybe you're not used to having normal human reactions, I don't know. But if I had gone up to the store clerk and said, you idiot, why is the candy on the floor? Then I could see her getting mad at me. Well, not really, because it's really none of her damn business. But besides that, she's going to act like I'm a Karen simply because I tripped and hit my knee and yelled. I was like, ow, that hurt. Why is the candy on the floor? That's all I said. Anyway, guys, I hope everybody has a great morning. I'll catch you on the flip. And don't forget, like and subscribe for more. And remember, God loves you. So do I. Peace.